Well, hello there, Leo, and welcome to your channeled intuitive forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. As we expand on the energies, here's your weekly reading. General reading. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for everyone else. Because it's general, you might want to look at the forecast for your moon, rising, and Venus. And there's a link in the description if you need to calculate yours. All right. Wow. So some foundational cards and then we'll get started. Okay, great. Okay, if this does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, you want to claim the reading, or just tell me where you're watching from. I always get a kick out of that. Throw a comment below the video. Also, thank you again for your likes. Thanks for your clicking that button to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Also adding this week, one of my personal stories about abundance and law of attraction, manifestation. And they'll be at the end of the video if you want to watch all the way through. All right, so let's get started, shall we? We have the Queen of Earth, we have the Emperor, we have the Three of Fire. Queen of Earth is about groundedness. It's about resourcefulness. You're tending your garden. You're continuing to plow and set that foundation. You're committed. This is being more grounded and clear about what your intentions are. You've got the Emperor. The Emperor is about structure. It's about order. It's about following the rules. It's about setting forth the boundary. So in your home, you might be cleaning up, especially if you're hosting a particular holiday event. You might be organizing things. You might be setting things up. In business, the same thing, putting together a plan. If you're currently working in a direction, you might want to put some structure around that in order to solidify that plan. And really, I'm getting that from Spirit, that there's something big on the horizon here. And you've got the Three of Fire, and this is about expansion. Expansion of opportunities, creativity, achievement, that you're on the right path. You're on the right path. So good for you as you walk into this week, and happy holidays for those of you celebrating a holiday during this period. Thank you. Okay. Speaking of holidays, we'll talk about that. Excellent. Okay, great. All right, so let's, as we expand on the energies, a couple of additional messages for you. We've got the Four of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords, Four of Coin. We have the Three of Rods or Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. So, Four of Cups, this is about the will I ever. All right, this is about, I call it a little bit of doubt. Will I ever? You've got some cups in front of you, and, something still doesn't taste right. This is about maybe some distraction, some dissatisfaction of where you're at right now. Will I ever achieve X, dot, dot, dot. So you're moving into a period where you're being asked to trust. You're moving into a period, especially with the Queen of Earth, where things are aligning. They're working in the background. You're on the right path. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt Spirit. Just, that will keep you in that Earth A negative Nancy territory, which isn't helping you move forward. Now, you've got the Knight of Swords, and my Spirit has been singing ever since I put this down. And he's singing, drama, 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 it's a drama world. Don't make fun of my singing. So it's early. This is about some BS, some drama that someone else is creating, not you. Okay? And, just let them spew. Look at them as a 5-year-old having problems with their homework. You don't, this way you will not get sucked into the drama. You will not get sucked into the nonsense that has nothing to do with you. It could be somebody in your circle, especially if you're visiting people and friends and family on the holidays, someone who wants to stir up some trouble. But what I'm getting here with the Emperor, with the, and the Queen, very strong cards, solar plex chakra kind of cards. You are not allowing them to influence you or to impact you this week. I see the Four of Coins, and the Four of Coins, I always look at him as the little miser, so afraid that they're going to lose something, that they're holding on a little tight. And so Spirit is, the message from Spirit here is the bad times for you of ending. Stay in that earthly energy, stay in that deliciousness, and you can move forward into something really exciting. You've got the Three of Rods. This is about progress. This is about looking back on what you've done with accomplishments, appreciating where you are right now, even if it's not where you want to be at the end point. But this is also about potential prosperity coming in. And then we've got the Three of Cups, which is about celebration. It's about the coming together. And I guess with the holiday, no surprise there. You're meeting up with people for the most part, most of you, not maybe all of you, but most of you. This is about time to celebrate. This also denotes abundance. So abundance is there for you if you choose to move in that direction and do that little bit of homework that we have and not get sucked into someone else's drama and BS. So all in all, it's not going to be a bad week for you. There is some travel for some of you through these cards. Spirit is showing me, okay, you're going to laugh. Somebody's showing me you rolling something, maybe not a joint, but kind of like, it looks like a cigar, but I don't think it's a cigar. I don't think it's tobacco that they're showing me, but there's something that's being rolled. Okay, if that resonates with you, throw a comment below and tell me what it is. I have another spirit showing me something with flowers, whether they be real or artificial, I can't really tell. Arranging, creating something floral. So if that means anything to you, then, and then there's somebody's aunt is here, and I don't think her name is Aunt B, but she kind of reminds me of Aunt B from Andy Griffith, that old show. She reminds me of like an Aunt B type of character. That's the image I'm getting. So if that means anything to you, please, they come through in order to say hey, say hello, say that they're always with you and they love you and they miss you, but they're always there. All you have to do is ask. So if any of that resonates, throw a comment below the video. All right, so before we get to the abundance story, thanks again for clicking the button to subscribe to the channel. Your comments and your connection and your likes are appreciated. So this week's story is about the summer in Europe, not on my dime, so to speak. So here I am, October 2014. A friend calls me and she is telling me that she's giving me her plans for the summer. Nice. She's telling me what she's going to do the summer of 2015, and she asked me, what would you like to do next summer? Now, I don't normally plan that far in advance, but okay. I said, I'd love to spend the summer in Europe, 2015 summer in Europe. Wow, wouldn't that be great? And I laughed, and we had the conversation. It was over. I let it go. 2 weeks later, I get a call from a promoter I had met about a year and a half earlier while I was volunteering in a third world country, asking me to do a 3-day workshop in Eastern Europe. Airfare and lodging paid for by them, and then, of course, getting paid for the actual event on top of that. Long story short, I ended up, because the airfare, I said, well, then fly me into England, fly me out of Norway. I'll find a cheaper airfare. And they did. And I spent the summer in Europe, and the money I made in that workshop paid for everything else. So There I got my summer in Europe for 3 days of my work. So it's basically on someone else's dime, because I was there, I did the job, and that's how manifestation can happen that quickly. The moral of the story, how did I manifest that? Number one, I set it in a light, earthly energy. Number two, I let it go. I didn't hold on to it. That's it. When I talk about write your wish down, we write down our wish to focus on what it is exactly, pinpointing what you want, but then you fold it up and you put it away because the universe doesn't want to hear, are we there yet? No, because that's holding on to it. So manifestation can be that simple. Maybe I'll give you a story in the next week about how you can manifest, and it happens almost instantaneously. So we'll keep that story in the hopper. If you like these stories, throw a comment below the video. If you don't like these stories, they're at the end of the video, so you know what you guys can do. All right, have a great week. If you're in the States, enjoy the holiday, and we'll see you next time. Take care.